Hey YouTube, it's your girl, A Good Steward, with another video for you. So I make weekly videos documenting my personal finance journey as I try to keep myself together using principles found in the Bible. So if that sounds interesting to you, then I hope you will stay tuned. I've got some cash to stuff for you guys today, $407 worth, as well as another Bible verse to share with everyone at the end of the video. It's my goal and my hope to keep everybody motivated, encouraged, and inspired with the Word of God, as well as I need you guys for accountability for myself as I work to be a good steward over the money that the Lord continues to bless me to have. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel, I keep my sinking funds in these two binders. I also have some cash envelopes that I'll share in just a moment, and we'll go ahead and get started. So as always, I will take out my money from my wallet from the last 2 weeks first. So I will share that I have a few envelopes that I keep with me at all times. And so that's my eating out envelope, groceries, household money, and miscellaneous. So miscellaneous is kind of like my allowance, if you will. So this money does not roll over in the household and miscellaneous. I'm a little bit out of frame. Sorry about that. But eating out and groceries, those do roll over. So I know that I don't have any money left over in groceries. So, which is a shame. I try to make sure that there's money left over because anything left over goes to my debt envelope. Not sure how much I'm trying to build up in there before I take it and make a payment. I did share in my last video that I have paid my credit card off. Woohoo! I'm super excited about that. So that was one of my goals that I was trying to hit. And I was going to stretch that goal out, but when I got my tax refund, I just was kind of like, why not just go ahead and knock this out? So that's what I did with the tax refund. In my eating out envelope, typically I'm pretty good about not even going out to eat, but I did have my nieces and nephews with me a few weeks ago. So I used a little bit of that money to make sure that they had ice cream treats from Dairy Queen. So I have $2 left over. So that's what's going to go into my debt envelope. So I'll put that there and I will pull out the money. So hopefully you guys were able to watch my last video, my last budget with me video. So if so, then you'll know that I was taking $407 out of the bank in cash. So let's just count really quickly to make sure that that's what they gave me. So I should have received, I believe, 9 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. So that's for $180. Actually, let me do it this way so you guys can see it okay. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me put it down a little bit. Tens, I should have, I believe, 15 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This money is not crisp. It's not new. And with the pandemic and the virus, I kind of feel some kind of way about handling all of this cash. But it's okay. It's fine. I'll be fine. I know. And I will just wash my hands after it's done, right? I should have 13 $5 bills. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll go right there. And then I should have 12 $1 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Awesome. And then these $2 bills that were left over from my eating out envelope will go into my debt envelope. So these go right here. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and get started with my cash envelopes for my wallet. So in my eating out fund, I am going to put $10 in this envelope. Groceries receives $50, and so I'm getting 20, 40, 50 for my groceries this week. Actually, it's not just this week, it's the next 2 weeks. So Hopefully I will be able to eat and eat well for the next 2 weeks and have something left over for a debt payment. Household will receive $15. That's the normal. Oh my gosh, will you look at the condition of these bills? So I do have money left over in my household fund. So let me add the $10 and we can count it all together. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73. That's a nice amount that's getting built up in there. I'm sure that I plan to go to Target soon, and that will be toilet paper, paper towels, all of those things. I do like to kind of buy in bulk. Because I'm single, then I don't have a Costco membership. I guess I could use a family member's Costco membership, but when I buy in bulk, then that's just literally going to Target and stocking up. So that's what this money will be for at some point in the near future when I need those items. And then miscellaneous is kind of like my spending or my allowance. So I'm going to put 10 and 5 for $15 in this envelope. I've also been adding this money up as well, or this money's been adding up nicely. I did spend some of it, maybe $5 or $6 earlier this week. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, $53 in miscellaneous. So these envelopes will just go back into my wallet. Zip that up, put that to the side. All right, so we will get out my pink binder first. I did order this binder on Amazon, and so made my own little tags for it, little labels rather. So we'll go ahead and get started with this envelope. So I love the little plastic envelopes. They work really well. I have an index card that I just keep track of the amount that's in here. So this is my Benevolence Fund. I did go ahead and pre-fill out my index cards for the sake of just kind of saving a little bit of time on the video. Again, some of you may, if you watch my last video, then you know I've had some trouble uploading my videos to YouTube, and I'm wondering if it's just the length of the video. So I'm trying to make these a little bit shorter. So we'll see if that helps or not as I go to upload these videos. So with that said, I am adding $10 and I should have 70 in my Benevolence Fund, which again, this is a fund in which I plan to, this is just kind of my helper fund, right? So anybody who, if I hear a news story that moves me, if I want to make a donation to St. Jude's or to Salvation Army or something else, then I will use the funds in this envelope for that. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. So that's perfect. Exactly what I'm supposed to have. And I'll put the tracker away. Candle Day is going to get stuff for the first time since December. And I'm going to put $5 in there. So here's the $5. And I should have 15. And I do, because here's 10 and 5 for 15. This makes it a little bit easier too, because I decided not to take the envelopes out of the binder this time. Car insurance. So I just made my February payment for car insurance. So I had money in here and I took that out. So we're starting over and we'll be saving for the November car insurance payment. So I do like to pay it 6 months at a time for that discount. So that's been great. So car insurance is going to get $25. So that is a 20 and a 5. So it was so nice. I don't know that I can say it enough how nice it was to have that money just there and ready when the payment came around. So that was great. Car maintenance. So I am adding $10 and I should have 90. So let's go ahead and count that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. Perfect. So I'd love to get this up to, I don't know, $500 perhaps, maybe more, it just depends, but I'm happy with the way that my sinking funds are growing. Really excited about that. And again, I've had my sinking fund since December 6th of 2020. So prior to that, had no idea what sinking funds even were. So really excited. My next one is car registration, and that will get $25. My car registration is due in April. I don't yet know the amount, but I am anticipating that it will be several $100s, and so I've been adding $25 a week to this account, or not a week, but every time I get paid twice a month. So we'll see, well, every other month. So I think there's 2 months a year where I get 3 paychecks, but typically it's 2 paychecks a month. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 55, 60, 65, 70. So $170 in my car registration envelope. In Christmas, I am doing a weekly challenge where I pull 2 envelopes a week. That just tells me you save the amount of money for the envelope that you pulled. So for this week, I pulled 25 and 29. So I will put a 20 and a 5 in the envelope for 25. So in essence, I have, there's week 1 through 52 for every week of the year, and you put whatever that amount is in your envelope. Here's 29. So 25, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So that gives me 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So by the time Christmas comes around, then I will have just under $1,400. So a really exciting concept for me. Won't go into credit card debt when I get when I have that. So in my Christmas envelopes, then I should have a total of $178 for now. So I will continue to keep saving in my little envelopes. House maintenance will receive $10. So let's go ahead and count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85. Perfect. Oops. Next, I have lawn care. So I'm going to start dipping into this really soon. Spring is just around the corner. So I do have somebody who comes and treats my lawn, my front and backyard. So I'm going to add $15 here. I probably should be adding more to this, and so I need to think about reallocating from another envelope so I have enough money. So let's go ahead and count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Next is vacation, and vacation is going to receive $4. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. I don't know, can you ask for like new bills when you go to the bank and get this? I'm just curious, like these are just some really horrible looking dollar bills, or just bills in general. So when you add all of this together, then I should have $37. I am not planning a vacation currently. Would love to go somewhere, but I'm more than a little anxious about getting on a plane right now, so I don't have any plans at this time to go anywhere. So 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and $37. Just the idea though, I'd love to continue to just let this accumulate over time. Same thing with wedding. I don't have any wedding plans currently. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to add $4 to this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when I add that together, then I should have $37. So let's count. 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and $37. So we're just going to continue to let this accumulate. This is not a priority sinking fund, but you never know. All right, so that's it for the pink binder. It's getting a little full, so I probably need to do some cash exchanging at some point in the near future, so we'll see. So here's a binder, and this one I just picked up at Michael's on clearance, actually. And I will take, let's see, I'm gonna make sure you guys can see these okay. Move that over. All righty. So the first envelope, and I did order these envelopes from Etsy. I know that one of you who is a subscriber asked where I got them, and so hopefully you've gotten your envelopes by now, so just kind of a shout out to you. I'm not affiliated with that store. I don't get any kickback or anything, but I just think that they're super cute, right? So yeah, so hopefully you guys can do it. And it's linked in my videos below, in any of my videos. So hopefully you guys can, if you like them, you'll order them as well. So 50th anniversary, this is for my parents in June. So I am going to add $30, a 20, and I'm gonna add a 10. So let's count that and see. So according to my tracker, I should have 170. So that's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 170. Yep. I counted wrong, sorry. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 150, 160, and 170. I forgot the 150. Beauty is going to get $10. And so Beauty should have 45. So let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, and 45. Next are blinds. So I'm starting to save up. I want some of the fancy kind. So I haven't saved anything in the blinds envelope since December, so I'm just gonna add a $5 bill for a total of $15. And here we've got 10 and 5 for 15. Oops. Clothes is going to get $10. So I'm trying to sell clothes and not buy clothes, but I do love clothes, and so I wanna make sure that I have some money when it comes that time to get some. So I'm gonna add $10 to this envelope. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50. So it's just an ongoing fund, not saving for anything in particular. So when I do go shopping, the thing is that in my last video, I had a Bible verse about self-control, and that's something that I have lacked in the past. I could go and say, hey, I need a new pair of black pants. I would leave the store with 2 pairs of black pants, 5 shirts, a coat, 3 dresses. So just really trying to work on just that self-control and being intentional with even when I'm going to a store. So I just haven't allowed myself to go shopping. This is my debt envelope here. And so these last $2 bills are going to go to the debt. Again, this was what was left over from my eating out envelope. So according to my tracker, I should have $64. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. Awesome. So this is probably just going to go to my student loans now, but again, I'm just comfortable just letting it accumulate, and we will pay it at some point. Next is my emergency fund, so I'll be adding $45. So 2 20s and a 5 for 45. So according to my tracker, I should have $285. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, 220, 240, 260, 270, 275, 280, 285. Wanted to continue to build up and pray that there's no emergencies, but in the event that something does come up, then I will be prepared. Furniture is not getting stuffed this go around. This poor little envelope hasn't gotten stuffed at all. I think it's a great idea, but because I don't need anything, then I haven't been stuffing it. Gas, I pay online. Gifts is going to receive $10. So I think I shared with you guys that I have a nephew. His birthday was February 15th, but his mom actually was just getting over coronavirus, and so nobody really did anything to celebrate. And I guess I could just drop a gift off or something like that. I just haven't. I kind of forgot about it, so I feel bad. So I need to dip into this envelope and get him a present. He turned 6, and so I need to do that. So my tracker says I should have $90. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, why did I count it that way? I don't know why I did that. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So hopefully the next time you guys see me, I would have already, there won't be $90 in here because I would have purchased my little guy a birthday present. Home Decor is going to receive $5. This is another one that doesn't get stuffed often because I just don't need anything. But I love like Home Goods and At Home, and there's those different stores, Pier 1 when they were open, but just those stores like that where you can find little knickknacks. So that would get a lot of my money. It used to get a lot of my money on a Saturday afternoon. So anyway, just saving it in the event that I want to spruce it up and buy some new pillows or, throw pillows for the sofa or whatever. So anyway, just going to save this up just a little bit at a time, but nothing super urgent in my home decor category. Investments. I mentioned in my last one that I just opened last week a Robinhood account. My brother had a referral code, and so I did that. And so trying to really figure out the system. And so if you guys know of any like really great YouTube videos that explain Robinhood and how to make purchases and things, then let me know. So right now the money is just kind of sitting in my Robinhood account, but I've not done anything with it. And so I'm thinking, just adding $20 a month to that account and just really kind of seeing where it can go and accumulate and how you can, and how I can purchase, buy, and sell stocks. So I'm going to learn. I'm going to figure it out, but haven't done it yet. So anyway, $10 per pay is going to go there for now. Kids' college is going to receive $10. So I watch some YouTube budgeters, and I just do that all day long. Well, not all day because I work, but I do that quite a bit. And it's interesting because some people explain their categories, other people don't. So if I go into too much explanation, you can say, hey, not necessary, we get it. Or if you like that, then just let me know and I can go into more details about it. So in this one, according to the tracker, I should have $60. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. My birthday envelope, I'm adding $10. So I should have at this point 70. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and $70. And then, let's see, I've got 2 more envelopes, so phone upgrades. I'm gonna add $5 to that. Hadn't stuffed this one since December, so that's gonna be 10 and 5 for a total of $15. And then my last one is, I think I told you I'm recently getting into planning, so buying the stickers and the highlighters, just different things. So I love doing my planner, filling it out for the week on a Sunday afternoon. Love it. So I'm just like, okay, this is an expense that I want to budget out. So when I want to go to Michael's and get new planner stickers, then want to have some funds set aside specifically for that. So I am adding $5. So 5 and 5 is 10. So according to my tracker, I should have $10. Just letting that accumulate. So those are my cash envelopes and sinking funds for my February 26th paycheck. So as always, I will leave you with a nice little Bible verse that again just speaks to me, speaks to where I am on my journey, and it's something that helps me to be motivated and inspired. So today's scripture, or the video for today, comes from Luke 16, chapter 16, verse 13. And again, this is from the Amplified Bible, which I really like because it adds kind of additional details into the scriptures. But this one says, no servant can serve 2 masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will stand devotedly by the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and mammon. That is, your earthly possessions or anything else you trust in and rely on instead of God. And so I think that it's really, really important that as I'm going on this journey, that I'm understanding again that any money that I'm able to save and that as I'm able to pay off debt, again, these are blessings from Him and Him alone. I can't begin to trust in the fact that I've got $285 in my emergency fund, in my sinking fund. If there's a situation, am I going to trust more in that $285 or am I going to trust in God, right? And so I think it's just incredibly important that as a believer, as a Christian, then my hope, my belief, my prayer, my faith is in Him, and it's in His power to sustain me and to keep me. He wants me to be smart and He wants me to be a good steward of finances, but I can't allow the actual money to take over my life and my mentality. And so all of what I'm doing is to glorify Him. It's to worship Him and bring honor to His name. So with that said, I hope that I've said something today that has inspired you or encouraged you. Please comment below a favorite scripture that you have, or if you have any suggestions, again, how to use Robinhood or another app that you think maybe is a bit more user-friendly, then please let me know. But as always, I'm praying for you guys. I pray that you are blessed and that you can go out and be a blessing to somebody else. Peace.